What up, everybody? We're back, and today we're talking about these new Laowa Proteus zooms, 2x front scope. I know you might be thinking, wow, that's some crazy shit. And it is, especially for the price and the size. And today, we're just gonna break those down really quick, tell you all the stuff we like about them, and just show you kind of a little bit of the Proteus look. So, the Proteus primes have been out for a while. We've shot a bunch of stuff. Here, we're gonna roll some clips on those really quick. And while those are playing, I just wanna say that the Proteus lenses in the prime form are some of the best lenses kind of in the 2x realm that I've used recently. They're very sharp, have a pretty good amount of character, but not overbearing character. They're neutral while still having excitement. The flares on the amber and the blue are still kind of fun and funky. The neutral, a little less so. But in general, the Proteus primes, while being very exciting, are pretty heavy at 6-ish pounds a piece, and they're kind of bulky, and kind of takes a lot to carry all of those around. So Laowa has come out with zooms, and not just any zoom, a real 2x front scope zoom. Now, there aren't a whole lot of these out there that exist that are actually any good. A lot of the zooms that are out there are old vintage ones that have been converted. Mostly everything that's a zoom that's modern is a rear scope, which makes it so you don't really have that much of the traditional character of a 2x in terms of flares or bokeh or any of those things. It just makes it so you can cut with your primes a little bit easier. These, in my opinion, are a really great jump start to the anamorphic zoom market that really doesn't exist. Front scope means you're still gonna get all those traditional things like flares and oval bokeh and some distortion, and I really appreciate that that's a thing, especially for this size. These lenses weigh maybe 3.5, 4 pounds. PL mount, they're T29, they have built-in back focus adjustment, and it's a 45 to 85 and a 26 to 45. So in this size, you've got a 26 to an 85. That's like what? 60, 50 something focal lengths in 2 lenses, and they're all T29. And the performance at T29 is actually pretty good. Now, if we start looking at some footage we've shot, you'll notice that the out of focus areas in the back are really nice and soft, creamy. You do get some of that traditional looking flare. It's not overbearing, but it's there. Maybe not that annoying thin blue line you see in a lot of stuff. And overall, just a really great look. Now, if we're talking about distortion, look, the Proteus have some pin cushion, and so do these. Is it correctable in post? Yes. Is it something you want to deal with on a daily basis? Probably not, depending on your style. Just depends on what kind of shooter you are and what your clients need and what your access is to post. It is very easy to correct these, as we'll show you. Here's a clip with some distortion, and here's a clip corrected in post. Doesn't take that long, pretty simple. But if you're doing something quick turn, and you have clients that care, they do have some pin cushion, and you'll have to live with that. That being said, if you're out in nature shooting stuff, that really isn't that apparent. It's when you start to be in practical interiors, lots of heavy geometry, you see those lines starting to bend inward on set. But overall, very great high-performing lenses and price. Let's talk about the price. Anamorphic zooms at this point, very expensive. $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a piece. These, for both, is a very exciting and attractive number, all things considered when you factor in what you get in these lenses. So, Proteus zooms, Laowa, somebody's gonna jumpstart this market. I imagine once these start selling, we'll see a lot more coming out from other manufacturers. But thank you, Laowa, for starting making something small, lightweight front scope that is awesome and easy to manage at an affordable price. So, that is a Laowa Proteus 2X zooms that cover a generous Super 35 sensor. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.